Hi everyone, in this video I wanted to show you something bad that happened with one of my euphorbias that I have for over 3 years, almost 4 years. After that, I'll show you how to take cuttings from euphorbias that are like trigona types. Keep the look of mother plant nice. And then after that, we'll go in my yard and I'm gonna show you the unexpected gift I got this year from my compost pile that I'm super excited about. So let's start with the sad thing. I actually cleaned the plant, picked it up, but haven't looked at it since it fell. So we'll go now. So in front of my plant room, I have on each side a planter, a gray planter with arrangement. On this left side, I had NMAC and aloe and a few more plants. And then on this side, I have cactus and aloe and so on. So anyway, this planter I found completely knocked over on the ground, kind of dived in on these rocks, and I'm actually really surprised it didn't broke, but it's very much bruised and I am so unhappy about it. I have no idea what happened. I didn't see the wind last night. Just to show you how bended it is, if I now do not support it here, it will, let me show you. It is crooked like this now because when it fell it was like folded. So I'm trying to straighten it. This is huge damage that happened here, just missing part. Then here where it was growing a pup, that's where it was it it got hit and cut. So you can see the cuts right there where the pup was coming out. This is cut as well, a lot of sap. I was cleaning it. This is after cleaning. Then there is more parts of the body that are missing and just damages and bruising. I'm just so unhappy that I don't even know if I want to keep it and just be reminded how sad this is or just get rid of it. I don't know. Um, I grew it. I was so excited because I've been growing it for 4 years and I saw that it's growing branches. I was checking on it every day. It just damages all over the place. This, these. I don't know what I'm gonna do. It's getting chilly out, guys, but I just wanted to show you this other planter close up. You can see because it was really dry, some of these branches of Ruby's necklace don't look very good. So I think I'm gonna, and they're also very long here. They have to be trimmed. So I'm gonna just go ahead and take cuttings and try to root them before it, yeah, it gets really cold. And then we're gonna cut these all the way from the top. See how dry that up, really dried up. This one is junk. Okay. And then these. So I'm gonna have to clean this up and root them. These seem to be okay, so I'm gonna leave them. But I think I'm gonna actually replace this aloe and put this mangave because I think it's gonna look actually prettier. So that's the plan. Back inside, I wanted to show you how you can propagate some of the euphorbias that kind of have shape like trigonas, and maintain the nice look on the mother plant. So this is the one we're gonna work on. So guys, when I'm considering which cutting to take, I look around and I try to not to leave like gaps and have uneven sides. So if I remove branch on one side, I like to remove it on the other side. And I look for places where there is like multiple branches growing really close to each other. I don't like that. And then they like make damages on the stems. So that's where I usually like to cut. I think you can't even tell where I have cut before. There it is here. I'll try to get it closer right here. So it's so close to this stem. I cut it right here, close to this stem, and it healed really well. So looking now around, I don't like how close these two are. So I think I would like to trim one of them. And I also don't like how close these two are. So I'm going to cut one of them. The question is if I should cut this one that already has a branch growing or the other one. I think I'm going to go with this top one. All right, I'm going to wash it off right away. And then so I think I'm going to cut this one as well that's overlapping here. I'm getting a paper towel with some water to just clean this spot that has a runny sap. If you're first time watching propagation of euphorbias, the sap is toxic. Make sure to clean it off your hands and or wear gloves. All right, I think that's it for now. As far as this one, I don't want to cut anything else. Want to keep this nice shape. I have some really nice cuttings that I'm going to let dry a little bit before placing in the soil. And then I took cuttings of this one as well. Serendipita. I have never propagated this one before, so we'll see how that goes. And now I'm going to take you outside by my compost pile. So when I'm cooking or when we're eating and have some leftover stuff, I do not like to put it in trash. I like to separate the trash that can be, recycled, and that includes things that nature can recycle, right? So I'm walking toward the compost pile. Really, it's just a hole where I've been dumping leftovers or whatever, food scraps. Um, we have cleaned up a lot of stuff this year and finished the deck, but this is the one thing that we haven't finished. There is this a pile of soil. It's much smaller than this because there is a lot of grass that grown over it, but we need to spread that and make it more even. And I would like to have some kind of garden. Jeff was very much against it because we have so much wildlife. But this is what happened, guys. So last year I bought decorative gourds and pumpkins, and I, in end of November, threw them out, and I didn't know that they seeded. We actually used this pit here to burn stuff, and we burned stuff, and so it was like middle of summer when they started growing, and they still succeeded. There is so many of them. I want to pick them today. I am super excited, guys. Look how cute they are. Look at this. So adorable. I have the most of these kind, but I have some other varieties that I wanted to show you. Um, one that I haven't figured out what it is. There is these yellow ones with stripes. Then there is these that look like dragons. I love them so much. Okay, these. Aren't they cool? Um, there is another variety here. Well, you're gonna see as I pick them. But these big ones, you see this big thing here? I have no idea what that is. I don't know if that's butternut squash or something else. Anyway, I'm gonna harvest most of them today and let them dry. And yeah, how cool that is. We also had some tomato plants growing. This is from the seeds because I was making tomato juice. We had raspberries growing from raspberry seeds and strawberries from strawberry seeds. So I'm assuming this is a good soil. So I would like to start something next year. Maybe even something really small like just pumpkins. Oh, look at this one, guys. Oops, got detached. Wow, look how cute they are. All right, I don't want to miss any. It's kind of hard to see, right? Where is it? Oh, thank you. Oh, really nice one. Look at that. All right. I think these ones might be a different variety. I'm not sure. Or maybe they're the same, but just not completely done. Oops. All right. You can take that one. So these two, like they need maybe a few more days. Let's see. There is this one here. All right, I'll just put them all in box. There is another five, I think, that are still ripening. There's those dragon ones. How cool this is, guys. Didn't really work at all around these. So I'll leave 5 or 6 of those that are still ripening, and then I'll pick those as well. So I suppose I don't have to buy any this year because I'm gonna have enough to decorate a little inside. So that's it for today, guys. Um, Hope you enjoyed my video. Maybe not the first part with Euphorbia that's been damaged, but have a good week. See you next time.